Okay, continue from where we stop now. So our total, how much?
387,250.
387.
387.
387,250. Are we? So away from that, what do we do? We go and consolidate. Let's try to consolidate now. So you can see that way. The only thing don't matter to see other than practice on by your other profit. Same principle you also work also apply. The key thing is that identify the nature of the group that you are dealing with. How do you write now? So let's try to consolidate now. What is the name of the company? Age group. Consolidated statements of financial position as at when? 34th December 2011. 2011. Okay, asset side, non-current asset. So now everything you consolidate them together, both parent, subsidiary, and sub-subsidiary. Okay, the parent home. The parent home is 250, that will be 250 plus 150 plus 200. That will be 600,000. Then other investment, long-term investment is gonna be what do we have? Goodwill. What's our goodwill? 8,500. That will be 8,500. What next? Our current asset will be 608,500. Then our current asset, number one, inventories. After inventory, 90 plus 100 plus 30. Yellow, 220. Then we have a receivable, which will have what? 80 plus 40 plus 20. 140. Then followed by bank. Followed by 30 plus 10 plus 10. Yellow, 50. Okay, yeah. 410, put that together. Our total asset now. 1,018,500. So our equity and liability side now. Ordinary share. The parent column alone, 300,000. Then our reserve. 387,250. We get 687,250. NCR. How much are NCR? Please add it together, please. You are two, add it together. 176,250. But the NCR is 176,250. They follow by liability. What do we have there? Payable, no Abi. Payables. What do we have in payables? 75 plus 70 plus 10. 155. Yeah. 1,018,500. So that's the question. So you can see now, very straight and what and direct. If you understand the basic principle that we're trying to deal with. Mami, that one. Okay. We have tried to just finish this example. Let's try another example on the same scenario. We are still dealing with a sub-subsidiary, but don't forget the example that we did last time. Parents have acquired subsidiary before that subsidiary acquired the sub-subsidiary. It's very, very important too. Now, another example now. The draft statement of financial position of HS1 and S2 on 34 December 2012 were as follows. Non-current asset is there, tangible asset, investment at cost, 80,000 shares in S1 and 60,000 in S2. That means S1 acquire S2. You can see it was in under the column of S2. Abi, how much figure? How much figure? Yeah, that means you are not following me, though. 80,000 shares in S1. You don't need 120. Then 6,000 shares in S2. Which column are you seeing it? In S1, that means it's S1 that acquires S2. Abi, now current asset is there 80, 70, and 60. Then equity and liability. Then that's the question on page 69. Those of you that you are told. Then equity, ordinary share of whatever age, 80, 100, 100. Retained earnings, 195, 170, and 115. Then payable is 30, 35, and 25. Then 8 acquire a share in X. I want to look at that date now so that we will try to confirm. Maybe parent has acquired before subsidiary acquired X. Now let's look at the date. The age. Age acquire S1 when? 31st December 2009. Abi. Why X1? Abi. Then we are going to over here. And when is that one way? Then S2 S1 acquire S2 when? 31st December 2010. Abi. Also now see parent has acquired S1 abi before S1 acquire S2 abi. No wahala for now because the day whereby they dey back to transfer do it. That's a clause, so that's a problem. So please listen to me now. But here now, H has acquired before the acquire we want again on your running. Abi now, let's now go to the solution again. And same thing that we had done last time, I will do it again for better and for more knowledge of what we are trying to talk about. So, workings now. Workings. Workings. Okay, let's start our group structure first. Our group structure. And the H in X1. Nobody give us, but give us the number of shares. Abi, he acquired 80,000 shares. You don't know shares S1 over 100,000. And you get 500 and you get 80%. So our NCI is what? 20%. Abi, okay. Then for X1 in X2, X1 acquire how many shares? 60,000 shares. Over number of shares there is what? Also 100,000, right? You get 100%. You get 60%. There's no SCI for now. Do it to calculate your SCI. Then now we are calculating your indirect acquisition now. Your indirect acquisition, that is H in S2 now. Abi, how many shares S1 acquired 80. Over I get 80% of 60%. Look at 48%. So therefore NCI is what? 52%. That is the indirect. So view of that. Number 2 is our one. Number 2, consideration page. Consideration page. Okay. For X1, Abi, and for S2, the direct one that we pay ourselves to S1. 120. Yes. Okay, we acquire 120,000. Then the indirect 110. I will pay that be what? 110 Abi, 1,000, right? Okay. If you see the value, and what that one very Abi, number 3 now. Our net asset acquired. Our net assets at acquisition dates. Acquisition dates for X1 and for X2. Ordinary shares. 100 Abi? 100. Okay. Our return is someone that return is. How much for the X1 for that day? It is stood at 40,000 for S1, right? And S2 stood at what? 50,000. So therefore, This will be what? 140,000 and 150,000. Please don't forget all those principles that the came out of NCI and subsidiary is giving. Okay, all those can also be what? Can also be included. Follow the same principle. So nothing to worry about. Not follow the principle. But the aversion, if you're part of the of a subsidiary is higher than this, giving of all those things here, to work at this here, you also include it. So, but what I'm just trying to do this question is that I want to teach you the main adjustment. That is how to get this and how to compute your good report. Every other information is also applicable. So am I talking now? So next one, number 4, Abi, our non-controlling interest, Abi. Okay, for X1 and for what? X2. So at acquisition date, Abi. So at acquisition, the big land proportionate, Abi. Use proportionate share of net asset acquired, Abi. Is it value? I will use the value method.
Which is the price of the share.
Yeah, no need. Proportion is not great. Proportion is not great. Yeah, that's the parent. For parents, for S1, 20% of 140. 28 what? 20,000, Abi. 20,000. Then for S2, that will be 52% of 100,000. 150. 150 million. Oh yeah?
78.
What happened? Oh, it is continuing. Okay, clear for it? 78,000. The next one now, our goodwill, Abi, number 5. Goodwill. Don't forget the principle again. Abi, at the point of goodwill, for S1, the direct one, Abi, how much is the direct one? 120. Abi, 120. Then for the indirect one now, that will be how much is parents having? 80. So 80 of this 110. Well, I get 80% of the 110. Abi, oh yeah, no, that's 88,000. Then the balance you go and collect from NCI, Abi. Then share of consideration paid to acquire S2, Abi. Oh, I get 20% times what? 110. Okay, when 22,000. Can you see now? Why you did it? By the way. So he has contributed to share that we used to buy a subsidiary of S2. So in view of that, let's go and compute our. So we now say NCI at acquisition. You don't need 28,000, Abi, and what? 78,000. Then total asset here. 148,000. Abi, 166,000. Then our net asset acquired. Net assets. Here's what? 140. Here's what? 150. 8,000 here and 60,000 here. So therefore, our total goodwill together 24,000. That's that. Then box number 6 now. Our number 6 post acquisition reserve. All the things for S1 and for S2. Then as per financial position. How much the S1 profit for financial position? Before 170 from the question. Then for S2, you don't need 115. 5,000. Then we now less our pre-abi, reserve 40 abi and 50,000. We supply abi. No other information, no adjustment, no other information, nothing. 130. 65. So now come this way now. Share of post, abi? Share of post, acquisition, retain earnings. So we give S as no share. For S1, how many are we expecting? 20 of 130. You know there? 26,000. Then for this one, we are using what? 52%. 52% of 65,000. Like 3,800. Oh yeah. Our time is here now. 111,800. 284,000 be our total NC right now. Our total NC at 28,000. Yeah, though. 32,000. So we have that. Our total NC at. We go 143,800. 143,800. So finally, number 7, the consolidated within earnings of parents. Abi, consolidated within earnings of age. So as per financial position. How much is for financial position? How much is financial position for the parent? 195,000. Then share of post. Share of post for S1 and for S2. For S1 will be 80% of 130. Okay, though? 104,000. Then for S2 will be 48% again of 65. Look for 31,000. 40% of 65,000. Yeah, our total CPA now. Yeah, we go. And 330,200, Abi. So that will be the total CPA. Oh yeah, our Facebook now, Abi. Consolidated statement of financial at when? At when?
December 2010.
31st December 2012. Okay. Yeah, like no very. Asset Abi. How much asset? Non-current asset, Abi. We have tangible asset. Just everything together. Parent.
105.
Subsidiary.
185.
S1.
188.
And S2 other.
410.
Oh yeah.
410.
410,000. Then investment at cost done, Abi. We have to decide by what? By goodwill. What's our goodwill last time? 24,000. 24,000. Then total will be what? 434,000. Then our current assets. How do you have them? Okay, everything is together. Our current assets 80,000, 70,000, and 60 for S2. 210,000. You get the end? 644,000. That's our total equity elder asset, brother. So our equity side, ordinary share first, Abi. For the parent alone, 80,000. Then for reserve, For the parent every together that is now 330,000. 330,200. Then 410, 200. Then our NCI. What did I say? Together. 143,800 abi. 143,000. Then our liability side now. Payable. That would be 30 plus what? 35 plus what? 25. Look at it together. 90,000. So by the time we put everything together, 644,000. That's our total. Can you see now? That is when subsidiary acquire that subsidiary. That's joint subsidiary. But in this question, parent have already acquired before subsidiary acquire. Abi now, let's say that's here now. The parent. Okay, let's now look at that scenario now. What we have talked so far, parent have acquired subsidiary before the subsidiary acquire his other subsidiary. Let's see whereby the subsidiary have already acquired subsidiary before the parent acquire. Sub-Subsidiary after acquisition. The general rule for a sub-subsidiary is that the relative date of consolidation is the date the sub-subsidiary comes under the control of the holding company, which is either the date the holding company acquired the subsidiary if the subsidiary already hold the share in the sub-subsidiary. Now, parents start controlling sub-subsidiary. Parents acquire S1 and they acquire S2. Now, the parents start controlling S2 from the day they acquire S1. Now, let's assume parents acquire S1 1/1/2012 or let's say 2010. Now, I'm saying that the day parent can consolidate S2 is the day you get the control. And the day you get control is the day you acquire S1. Look at this scenario now. P acquire S1 on this date. Then S1 acquire S2 on 31st to 2010. I mean, from that date, from this date down, P has control straight away. You are what my corner attend so it's from this date that you have won. Sorry, from this date that you have won, you have good control. Melody now. Am I buying? I will date here. P acquire S1 abi on 1/1/2010. While S1 acquire S2 from 31st December 2010 abi. Now P ti rà sílẹ̀ tó di pé S1 wá rà. This January now. This January. Abi this December. 1 year after. So you start controlling S2 from the day S1 acquire S2. Abi you start controlling S2 from the day S1 acquire S2. That date you will control.
Sorry, sir. Please, can you do the normal one? The first one we did.
This is what we have been doing before. Those two that we have solved.
So
this
is the
scenario.
normal one now.
Okay. But now, if P acquire S1 on 31st December 2012, but whereas S1 has acquired S2 since 31st December 2010. Okay, báyìí ìwọ tí yóò ṣe àná ó wí pé S1 ti ṣe kí ni àkúrẹ̀ tí ó ti lómi kí kélé tó dé. That means S1 has acquired S2 before P acquired S1. So P started controlling S2 from this date. It is the day you acquire S1 that you start getting control, not this date. So what Peter and Lord pay, the reserve that you will use is as at when? As at this date, not at this date. Ọjọ́ tí P1 ara S1 ó la máa zoom ló gbé control yẹn. But eléyìí ọjọ́ tí S1 ara S2 ló ṣe kí ni ló gbé control. Ṣé kó yà kó jà ọ̀sẹ̀ báyìí? Ilé báyìí ọjọ́ tí S1 rà ló gbé control. But eléyìí ọjọ́ tí P ra S1 ló gbé control of S2. Are you guys there now? So let's look at the question now.
But S1 has gained control since 2010.
S1 has gained control of S2 since 2010. But P, it cannot control S2. So it is on the day he acquired S1 that he has gained control of S2, which is this date. But unlike this one. Question now. So Edo, don't rush to sub-subsidiary question. Look at those dates. Look at what? Because they will give you the reserve for every date. They will give you that for all these dates. The reserve you need is at the day you get control. Under this condition is this date. Under this condition is this date. Am I talking now? Okay, let's go together now. Another question now. Another question. Page 71. Sub-subsidiary after acquisition now. H acquire 80% of equity share of S. Let me try to put the date on the board so that you can confirm it together. H acquire 80% of S1 Limited. H acquire X Limited. On which date now, please? On 31st December 2005. Abi? Why S1 Limited acquire 70% of S2? S1 acquire S2 Limited. On which date now? On 31st December 2003. Are you imagine now? Abi? Okay, S1 has acquired S2 before parents comes. So parents control S2 from which day now? From this date. From the day they acquire S Limited. That is the key point you have to note. So is the reserve at this date that you need. Not God will give you everything. What you need is what? Is this date reserve that you need. Please note that information. It's very, very important to joint subsidiary. So now sub-subsidiary. The balance of reserve were as follows. S1 Limited as at this date, S1 Limited the LA is that LA at this date, not pay 112,500 abi. Why S2 as about December 2 is what 60,000. Why S2 as at this date is what 90,000. We don't need this one. But at these days, you have not been control. Let's go back to the now. So if you have that, all the same principles here apply. Just what you need to look at what is the date and the reserve to pick. What will give you two reserve in that scenario. Let's solve the question together now. The group structure. Workings. 1. The group structure. H in what? In S1. You don't know acquire. They acquire 80%. So automatically NCI is what? 20%. Then S1 in S2, 70%, abi. So our indirect now, abi, our indirect, that is H in S2, that be what? 80% of what? 70%. You look at it, 56%. Then NCI is what?
44.
For percentage now, abi. Then number 2. What are number 2? Consideration transfer. Our consideration transfer, consideration page for S1 and for S2, abi. This is direct, abi. The one for S1 is direct. You have some for S1. 205,000. Then for the indirect for S2, abi,
100.
that be 100,000. Don't forget to, we are still back to come and split it, abi. The number 3 now. It has very low. Again. Our net assets acquired now. Net assets acquired. Now for X1 and for X2. Now for ordinary shares, for S1, 150. X2, 100. Our reserve for S1, 112, 500. 112, 500. And for S2, S1 will be what? Please don't be this date. You have not get control from this date. You get control from where? From this date. So, so the next thing is what? I said, this reserve at this date, go wulo. This is the day you will get control. That's the day you have to use. What is the reserve now? 90. Abi? 90,000. So therefore, you will get there 62. One year 262 S1, abi 262,000. I believe get 190,000, right? Okay. Have we done that? What's our next step? NCI. On the question, how do we weigh our NCI? Our NCI is very at the proportionate, abi. We want to put our machine, so definitely to do that proportionate that's acquired. So let's go for that. Number 4, our non-controlling interest. So we have for S1 and for what? S2. So at acquisition date, using our proportionate interest acquired for S1. How much NCI? 20%. Let's start with 262,500. Okay, no? 52,500. Okay. Then for X2, 44%, okay, of 180,000. 83,600. You do it, okay? Let's go to number 5 now. Our goodwill. Don't forget again the principle with a joint with a sub-Subsidiary now for X1 and for X2. When you are calculating your credit transfer, AY, what do we do here? Consideration transfer for direct. You don't need 205, abi. Then for indirect, that's indirect, abi. That we have what? 80% of how much? 100. Look at that's 80,000. I mean, then what do you do? Don't forget, come, NCI to share of consideration transfer to acquire H2, that will be 20% of 100,000. Okay, look at 20,000. Are you happy? Have you done that? What next? our NCI at when? At acquisition date. 52,500, 83,600, Abi? Yeah.
163.
S2, 163, 600,
257 500.
257, 500, Abi? Then our net asset. You know what 262, 500. You get it, dog? 180,000.
Let's move again. 26,400.
You get no?
S2.
S2, 26,004.
400.
Like this. You get it? Leave not there. 5,000. Abi? What do we have? Both of them are big. Gain on gain purchase. Abi? Total 31,100.
31,400.
31,400. What next? Post acquisition. So post number 6 now. Post acquisition reserve of X1, X2, Abi? Then as per financial position. How much is the tenants of parents? For S1 rather? 200,000, 200,000 and 150,000. Abi? Then what do we do? Retain earnings, Abi? This is what? 112,500. That one is what? 90,000. So by the time you subtract, only 87,500. 60,000. So what do we do next? Before you forget, NCI, Abi? Give us as own share. Share of a post acquisition retain earnings. So for S1, 20% of this, 70,500. For S2, that will be 44% of 60,000. 26,400. Abi? Yeah. Ele 110,000. 15 like this. Like that? 50,000. So that's that. Therefore, next, our number 7 work is which work? Consolidated retained earnings of the parent Abi? Consolidated retained earnings of H. So as per financial position, you don't need for the parent Abi? 280,000. Then we have to bring our gain of let me share first. Share of post, share of a post, acquisition, retained earnings for X1 and X2. Yeah. For S1, 80% of 87,500. 70 like this. Then for S2, it is 6% or 60,000. 33,600. Don't forget, there was a gain of money for you, Abi. What you do that? Gain on gain purchase. That's 31,400. That's 31,400. By the time we put them together, 415,000. What next? What next? We do the days. Our age group value consolidated statement of financial position. Not going asset, you don't need. Six, yeah, everything together, be parent and other subsidiary, right? So we have non-current assets, 620. You've added, have you? Non-current assets. Then because we're here, 250 plus what? 170 plus what? 200. Look for them. 6. Then no good you have it. Current asset now. We have inventory. How's our inventory? 60 plus 40 plus 30. We get 130. 130. Then receivable. 50, 35,
20,
we get 105. Then bank. 30,
15,
15, 10. We get 55 of it. Then cash.
only
40,
40.
only 40 of it. 40. So total. Then 330. Again, the 950. Total asset of it. Total assets. So let's go to the equity and liability. Equity and they have. So ordinary share of the parent alone, 300,000. Then our retained earnings for the parent, 415 have been 415. Yeah, 715 have been our NCI. The total 160 have been together 160. Then our liability side, our current liability payable. We have
55 plus 10.
55
Plus 10 plus 10.
plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10. 75. So total together
950.
950,000. So that is where subsidiary has acquired his subsidiary before parent acquired it. So please watch out for the date when you are dealing with a sub-subsidiary. So let's go to, I'm not going to solve the next question. Same thing, analyze it very well. Now,